time to get into the nitty-gritty of posting replies and asking questions in the forum and really getting yourself bedded down. I'm going to focus on things that you'll need to do in this very first week so that we don't get ahead of ourselves and confuse you. So I will be focusing on the areas that you're going to be operating in this week. And the first of those will obviously be the assignments. So if we tap in, click on here and go into your assignments, you can see here that it's just listed assignment 1. As the list of assignments grows, they will all be listed here one under the other. And this is known as a thread. So when we click on here, it'll take us into the assignment thread. And you can see that I've set coming soon because I know that you Run Rabbit Runs will be in here trying to get a jump start. So I haven't put the material up yet. And I have put in a sample question so that you can see what happens when we reply to the thread. So if you were to have a question on the assignment material that you wanted me to clarify for you, all that you do is you go in here and you write your reply. So you put in your question as a reply, and then you just say post reply here, which is exactly what I did here. As a little spoof, I said, what time can I expect to see the material? And I hit reply, and there it was. If you do have assignment specific queries, it's a good idea to keep them in the assignment thread, because if you're asking the question, you can be sure somebody else would also like the same question answered. And so keeping all of that within the assignment thread is a jolly good idea. Let's go and take a look within the daily update area. So I'm going to click back to the daily update area here. And let's think of what else you might want to do. So if you had a specific question for me, you can click on the Ask Ali link here. That will take you into the Ask Ali area of the forum. And then you just start a new thread of your very own. So here it asks you for thread title. So you might be saying, what pencil should I be drawing with this week? And then you can go in and ask more specifics about the question. So this will be the heading of the question. And then you can say, Ali, I have got HB pencils and 2B pencils and 6B pencils. Which ones do you recommend? Once you've asked the specifics of your question, you can go and say post thread. So I'm just going to type in some gobbledygook here so that we can post this without you having to watch me type my few fingers at a time. And once we've posted it, there within that Ask Ali area, we have our very first question. So that shows you how you can reply to threads to keep a thread going and asking questions and so on within a thread, and also how you start your own threads. I'm going to take you back once more to daily update, and let us assume that you are in the Europa small group. So this is where you would go and open up your assignment thread each week. So each week, each person opens up their own new assignment thread. This enables you to keep all your work for that particular week in a kind of running thread, and all my responses to you will also be in that thread. So let's click through into Europa and assume that I have been allocated to the Europa small group, and now I'm going to start my assignment. So I'm going to say Ali's assignment 1. And then I can go in and say day 1, which is introduce yourself, tell us your time zone, tell us where you live, and your favorite cartoons that you'd like to be able to draw one day. So I can go in and I can type in where I live, my time zone, which happens to be UTC or GMT if you're in the British world, +2. And I live in Cape Town. As you can see, typing not so good. And then I can post the thread there, and that will appear underneath the Europa area. So if you're in Europa, you'll come and post in here. If you've been assigned to one of the other small groups, obviously you'll start your thread in that small group. So that is a little overview of how you'll get started asking questions if you've got questions about the assignment. If you've got other questions, not specifically assignment, that you need answered by me, ask Ali. And then within your small group, you'll start up your very first week 1 or assignment 1 thread to be answering into. In the next video, I'm going to take you into your profile. So that's this area up here, and we'll go and check out how you can set that up the way you want it.